Hello, queens and kings. Jacqueline Haley here, Hand of the Queen, sharing today what I have been up to lately within the last week and a half in my spare time, off and on, what I have been doing. If you recall, I have featured many of my signature altered card slash wall hangings. Well, now I have come up with my signature paper bag altered wall hangings. So here we go. This is the first one, and I would ask that you pay attention to the number shown, and I will tell you why at the end of the video. All right, this is number 1. I'm going to lay the 1 to the side, and I will bring the bag up closer. Also, I would like to note that Sheila, Country Girl First, has been crafting some paper bags also. So it looks like this is the paper crafting season. And also Ivy's Shabby Chic Cabin has been crafting paper bags. So we all started, I believe, at least I know I started a week and a half ago. Sheila may have started also maybe a week ago. And Ivy, I don't know, she has been doing paper bags also, altered paper bags. But mine is from just a brown paper lunch bag. Let's see, can I get it all in here? I believe I can. All right, this is number 1, and it is my altered paper bag slash signature, my signature altered paper bag slash wall hanging. All right, it is from a brown paper lunch bag, and it is in a shabby chic Victorian style. The image of the Victorian girl here, it was gifted to me. It is a wrapping paper. Oh, I'm stuttering and stammering today. It is a wrapping paper piece that I had received from Pearl Brown in a giveaway. She gifted me that, and I have just simply torn out the image and placed her here in the center of the bag. The backing is a vintage wallpaper, and then the image, and then I placed some cellophane over top of the image. I have sprinkled some pieces of the mesh rhinestone bling here and here and here, and I encircled it with some pearls. There is wedding lace, sequin wedding lace here at the bottom piece, rhinestone bling on the sides, chiffon shabby flowers in the peach color here and here. I hope I'm in frame. And seam binding crinkled with a rhinestone embellishment piece in the center of the crinkled bow. There's a felt flower here in a light peach or pink, another felt flower in ivory, the shabby chiffon rose, another embroidered embellishment piece here, and then I have created a flap with the Vintage Girl wrapping paper and a felt flower here, and I sort of scalloped the flap, and here is a oh my goodness, a clothespin clip that I have crafted and placed a piece of scrapbooking butterfly paper in the center, and then I rounded the edge with crinkled seam binding, a satin bow, a vintage, a cameo in the center, and some silk flowers on the side. And then there is also a crystal rhinestone or crystal bling piece there in the center, and that it's on the clothespin. That is the back. All right, and this is the flap here, which flips up. Let me turn it to the side. It flips up. I've lined it here at the top of the, it's the flap. And then it flaps over, and then the bag is inside for your gift giving or whatever you might like to put inside. All right. And this is the back. And it holds a pocket and these tags. Oh dear, I am all fingers today. It holds these tags. Let me come up closer with the musical note paper, a snippet of the wrapping paper. The pocket at the bottom is wallpaper, and a snippet here of the wallpaper, the wrapping paper here in the corner. There is the lace going across, and here is at the top a vintage doily with the rhinestone bling center, and here is your crinkled seam binding for the wall hanging if you should desire to make this a wall hanging as well. So there's several features here. It features the wall hanging, which is my signature. I'm calling my signature, part of my signature card wall hanging selections. But this is the paper bag, signature wall hanging, paper, gift giving, happy mail bag, whatever you want to call it. But I have not seen this featured anywhere else. Also, I have not seen my signature, what I'm calling my signature card slash wall hangings anywhere else as well. So this is a great idea that you can utilize for your gift giving. And we will clip this back on. I wanted to use a smaller clip, but I didn't have anything else on hand. So this is what I chose. I'm trying to use my items that I have on hand. So this is this one. And as mentioned, it is number 1. All right, I will go on with number 2. And I'm showing these in the order that I crafted them. Number 2 is this one. Let me hold it to the side. It features image from Digital Kit by Line Dot Arrow, which you have heard me mention before. It is part of the Christmas kit that I had shown on a previous or a prior video. So it is the deer, and it is heavily altered as well. I'm not gonna do a lot of talking. You guys know I can really talk. And I'm going to try to briefly just highlight some of the features. I used a coral colored wedding lace. There is the wedding lace here, and at the top. The crinkled seam binding bow again with embellishment rhinestone center. Wink of Stella is on the stars of the deer. image. There is where I snipped off pieces of the rhinestone bling and placed, scattered them at random. A vintage doily piece here at the bottom. There is a dangle, ivory dangle at the bottom. And the beautiful nylon lace on the sides. At the top, I've made another clip, clothespin clip. And here it is. Let me see. It can come up a little closer. It also features a cameo sari silk bow and some satin rose trims. The star is wink-a-stellaed. Well, I wink-a-stellaed the whole image, the whole circle that is. And that is the back. All right, and then on this one, the flap is created as it's a hangover flap. So it's like this. This is the back. And it also features 2 tags at the bottom, a pocket of the line dot arrow digital kit piece of the paper, and the musical notes again, vintage doily at the top of the tag, and this is where it hangs over, and this is where you can hang it. Here is your loop here for hanging, so it would hang this way. Well, I don't want to get my candle here, but it would hang, let me get it, this way if you're going to hang it. And again, it is the altered, my signature altered gift bag. So this deer is number 2. This is the order that I had crafted them in. All right, the third one, number 3, is also a deer. And here he is. I'm gonna hold it sort of slanted to the side. I hope you all are seeing these. Well, I'm holding it upside down. Here it is. I'm sorry. Oh, sometimes I tickle myself, I'm telling you. But anyway, this is number 3. It has a wedding lace dangle at the bottom. I have used fabric, and there is gold and black trim. And then I ruffled a vintage from the 90s, a vintage ruffled ribbon here at the top. There is glittered AB snowflakes. And let's see, let me move this. I don't know what else I can say about this one. Here is the clip at the top. And it has a cameo also in the center of the sari silk chocolate seam binding. And this is the back of the clip. And I'll come up as close as I can so you can see it. All right, and then we go to the back, and I have a ruffled vintage fabric ruffle here. The trim again. A wedding flower, beaded flower trim. I have the 2 tags in the pocket. And this flap folds over very much similar to the other. Here is the chocolate seam binding hanger at the top here, and a flower center. So if you hang it, it would let me see, it would hang this way if you desire to hang it and use it as a wall hanging after you remove your gift inside or your happy mail. So that is that one. I hope this is filming okay. I really don't want to have to try to do this again. But this is this one. And it was number 3. All right, we go on to number 4. Oh my goodness, I'm at 15 minutes. Well, let me stop at number 3 and come back and do number 4, because I really don't want to make this too much longer than I have to. I don't like watching anything over 15 minutes. Maybe that's just me. I'm a little bit lazy about continuing on. So I'm going to close this one down, and I'm going to come back with take 2 for the next 3, because I have 3 others to show you. All right, I will be back shortly. Happy trails. See you soon. Goodbye.